Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Naja and welcome to the Work with Families channel. So in today's video, we're going to be making breakfast and we're going to be making homemade home fries and some egg with some toast for breakfast. So let's get into it and let's enjoy this video. So don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so each time I upload a new video, you'll be the first person to see it. And don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can support our channel. Thank you so much for supporting our channel and let's get into it. I started by washing my potatoes. I got these potatoes from Walmart. I like the dirty potato. I don't know why. I like the dirty one and it tastes better. So I went ahead and picked up the amount of potatoes that I need. Then I went ahead and washed them in the sink. Once I finish washing them, I transfer it back to the counter to peel it. So I have this peeler that does both at the same time. I know I'll be going on a speed move, so I don't know if you're going to be seeing, but it does it back and forth instead of just going one swipe. It just does it back and forth. So that was what I used to peel off my potato, and that is one of my favorite. I haven't seen one in a long time, and I got that from Macy's. I had my reward, so I went and checked, and I got this from Macy's. So if you're looking for one, just go check Macy's store. They have this. It is very effortless, easy for you to peel anything in under a minute. So my favorite gadget to peel potatoes. And once I was done peeling the potatoes, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into potato size, like not cubes, but I'm gonna cut it into thin slice, round thin slice. That's what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut it into round thin slice. And once I'm done cutting, we're gonna go ahead and head into the kitchen and start cooking our breakfast. So grandpa was here to visit the baby, so he didn't want no breakfast because he was in a hurry to go see someone. So this breakfast was made for a family of 3, including myself and my toddler and my husband. We are a family of 4, but my other son is in Africa. He's not here, so at the moment we are a family of 3. So I went ahead and cut all the potatoes into the shape that I want. You can cut it into any shape that you want. It does not matter. Home fries can be in cubes. It can be in any shape, square, any shape that you want. You do not have to follow my shape, so it's easier for you. I'm just a little bit. This is the size or the shape that I want. That's why I go ahead and cut it like that. You can do anything you want to do with it, but once you're done, I had my water already boiling, so I went ahead and cooked my potato. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna be using bell pepper and onion. I normally use red onion, but I don't have red onion, so we're gonna go with yellow onion. I cut up all the bell pepper that I needed to make this breakfast with, and I went ahead and clean it up and wash it and cut it up into small cubes. The bell pepper, you want to cut it up into small cubes so it cooks better. I don't know if you understand, like, or there's a different way that you can cook it to make it better. I don't know. You can cut, I think you can cut it any how that you want it. But this is me talking to you guys, and this is how I cut my bell pepper to make home fries. So I went ahead and took the garbage and I'm gonna be washing it and cutting it up into cubes how I want it. I'm not sure if you're knowing, but that is how I cut it. I just don't know how to explain it normal, but this is how I cut my home fries. And I went ahead and cut it into cubes, just like how I said. And I have the boys here hanging out with me, trying to motivate me to keep going with the breakfast so they can eat. They're hungry. Baby John was already having his milk because he couldn't wait, so he had to have his milk so mommy can take her time and make breakfast. And once I started cutting the onion, they ran. They didn't want no onion going in their eyes, so back in the kitchen whilst my potato is cooking. You want to cook the potato for at least 10 minutes to make it tender before you fry it. So I'm going to go ahead and saute my bell pepper and onion to make it a little bit more caramelized. You can have it as dark brown that you want, but I'm just going in with a little bit lighter caramelized the look. because we don't like burnt food in this house. I've tried it many times. When you're from Africa, most of your food is burnt. You like burnt food in the bottom and you eat it. I don't know why, but this is how I made my home fries. And I went ahead and drained the potatoes after cooking for 10 minutes. I went ahead and drained it so they don't fall apart. And I went ahead and used cold water to give it a shock so it stop cooking. Did you know this? If you put cold water on hot stuff, it stops the cooking process immediately. But you can put it in ice, but this works better for me. I went ahead and
Oh my God.
cold
You have a
water
bunch of hidden
so
supplies?
stop cooking at the moment. Then I started. Oh, and I went ahead and finished up my home fries doing caramel, and I took it off the pan. This is how I wanted it to look. Not too crazy, still crunchy, but a little bit cooked. And I season it with salt. You just want to be seasoning your food with salt. I use a little bit of salt. That's exactly how much you need. You don't need too much. A little bit to give the vegetables some flavor. It has its own flavor, but you want to go ahead and add a little bit more flavor. And I'm gonna go ahead and cook the potato. This is where you make the home fries. Home fry, if you understand. Home fries, I went ahead and laid them one after the other in the pan, so each side can cook perfectly beautiful and have that golden brown. You want it crispy on the outside but tender on the inside, and I think it came out as I was expecting it because I haven't made home fries in a while. I used to make it all the time, but I haven't made it in a while. So this was a good breakfast for everybody, and everybody really enjoys their breakfast. And I went ahead and laid it and make sure it cooks on one side, and I'll go ahead and flip it. Oh my God, I almost fall. Flip it to cook on the other side, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna be flipping it so it can cook on the other side. Hope you enjoyed. I'm back. Look how golden brown it looks. I really love it when I make it home. When you buy it outside, they just cook the potato, then crush them and just do it flat like a patty. But this tasted so good, making individual ones, and it was ready for toast. And I toasted wheat bread. Wheat bread is very good for you. I know it's just hard. We just used to the regular bread, but wheat bread is very good. We started on eating healthy, so wheat bread was the catch. And I have the second batch in here cooking, and I was flipping those as well. And once it was flipped, it was done. Look how golden brown this potato looks. I am obsessed. I couldn't believe how it came. I was so happy because I haven't made it in a while. So it came out beautiful, and my husband really enjoyed it, and I enjoyed myself too. So I'm doing this voiceover after having this heavy breakfast, so I have all the energy to talk. So I went ahead and transferred it into a separate bowl so I can start with my eggs. So I had a different saucepan, frying pan saucepan, and I cracked my egg. My husband likes his egg over medium so he can dip his bread in them and enjoy. So I went ahead and cooked 2 eggs, and that's what happened. He normally has 2 eggs, so I went ahead and made 2 eggs. And you don't want it to overcook. You want a medium rare, so or whatever they call over easy. Yes, they call over easy. So once one side is a little bit cooked, you go ahead and flip them so they don't overcook, so he doesn't get the inside yolk for his bread. So I went ahead and flip it to the other side for about like maybe less than 30 seconds, and it was done because egg cooks like this in a second. So I left it to cook for at least 30-35 seconds. Then I went ahead and flip it. Easy to flip. If it's not cooked, you cannot flip it. So if it flips, that means it's cooked. I hope you enjoyed this one tip from me. When you're trying to flip your eggs and it's not cooked, it's just going to be messy. But once it's cooked, you can flip it easy. Look how gentle I flipped it. and it was looking perfect. It was perfect from the inside, and that is how my husband likes it. So, ladies, you have to learn to make what your husband like and what he loves. So, I hope you got that from me. So, the eggs was done, and I went ahead and started serving breakfast. I served my husband first, so I can take my time making mine more crispier. So, I went ahead and started serving breakfast, and I'm gonna be showing you how my husband's plate look like. It looks so amazing. If you're looking to eat some breakfast, come to our house and we are on another Saturday or Sunday. It's a secret. Look how good this egg looks. It was nice and loose in the inside and cooked from the outside. And this is how my husband's breakfast was looking, and it was ready for it. Excuse me. And stop sneezing. And I went ahead and made omelet for my toddler because he does not like the yolk when you cook it like how I cook my husband's. He won't eat the yolk, so I went ahead and whisked it and added a pinch of salt and a little bit of black pepper because black pepper has a lot of good benefit. And I made him a nice omelet, and he finished it up. He ate everything, and that's what we're looking for. He already had milk, and he had eggs, and he has mommy's egg, and he has daddy's egg. So he was full, and by the time I'm doing this voiceover, he was pooping himself. And it ran away, so his dad can change him, which his dad normally does everything for him. So I can do stuff at home. So this egg was nice and done. You don't want the egg too dry, like you want it cooked, because we cannot eat raw eggs in this house. Only my husband eats raw eggs. I try to make my egg a little bit cooked instead of raw. So this was my toddler's omelet, and it was nice, and I wasn't trying to do a scramble. I just wanted everything to stay together so I can flip it on the other side, and that was what I did. Look how good this breakfast look. I wish I can be doing breakfast every morning, but it's not possible since we have to leave early in the morning, and my husband is only the only morning person. I'm not a morning person. I cannot eat in the morning as much. This breakfast was around 10:30 or 10 o'clock, but we had it. It was a perfect time for us to eat because I cannot eat early in the morning. So thank you so much, guys, for supporting my channel and for watching my videos. Stay tuned. I'm going to be coming up with a lot more fun videos for you guys since the holidays are coming and approaching. Right? I hope to be able to make an intro video. If not, I'll do that next year. But this is my voice enjoying the food, and my toddler was so impatient. He was ready to eat. His eggs was hot, but he wasn't giving up. He was just leaning towards to grab his eggs. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and stay blessed wherever you are. Bye-bye.